As the Vatican prepares to open a conclave, all eyes will be on who will emerge as the next pope, with growing momentum for candidates from Asia and Africa. Cheryl Costin reports.
All 133 cardinals are now in the Vatican for the conclave on Wednesday, May 7th. This centuries-old process will determine the next leader of over 4 billion Catholics. Most of the cardinal-electors are Europeans. But notice how they are now significantly less in number compared to the last vote held in 2013 for the late Pope Francis. Asian cardinals saw a huge uptick from 9% in 2013 to 17% this year. Mountain Butorac has seen it all. He founded the Catholic Traveler, which designs and leads small group Catholic pilgrimages throughout Europe and the Holy Land. Based on his observations, there's a big chance the next pope could come from Africa or Asia, with Filipino Luis Antonio Cardinal Tagle at the forefront.
In our country,
yes.
The most popular is Cardinal Tagle.
Right.
Do you think he has a strong chance?
For sure, like if the conclave was a few years ago.
Not
I think,
because I'm a Filipino,
No,
okay?
of course not, of course not. I think several years ago, he was definitely the front runner. I've heard some really good things about him the last few days. Like some of my friends who work for cardinals, they said, oh, he's pretty strong. So it could be.
Mountain also thinks Italian cardinals Matteo Zuppi and Pietro Parolin are strong contenders. Cardinal Parolin is the Vatican Secretary of State and currently the most senior among cardinals under the age of 80. Cardinal Zuppi, on the other hand, is known as a close associate and supporter of many of Pope Francis's initiatives, including the Vatican-China Agreement. This gave China more control over underground churches and the Vatican more hold over bishop appointments. But overall, Mountain thinks the odds are more in favor of Zuppi.
He is somebody that both sides like a lot. He's done the traditional Latin Mass. He was named Cardinal by Pope Francis.
Meantime, an Irish missionary thinks Pablo Virgilio Cardinal David can be considered a dark horse. In a press briefing in Rome, Father Shai Cullen noted David's defense of human rights victims during the Duterte war on drugs and his push to bring to civil courts cases of abuse against members of the clergy.
And we must say that our hopes for the future Pope would be, of course, that he would be even stronger than Pope Francis in demanding accountability by the bishops to stop the cover-up and actually to cleanse their diocese. They call these pedophiles their sons, and they protect them, and they help them, and they refuse to realize that these are heinous crimes against children.
Ultimately, though, it's divine intervention, the will of the Holy Spirit, that will determine who will be hailed as the next Pope. Reporting from the Vatican, I'm Cheryl Costin. We are One News.